Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a Cyclops Mii. So I'm gonna grab my base Mii that I typically use from any character because I go in and go kind of crazy with how I make my Miis, as you can see. So what we're gonna do first, because that hair is a mess and it's definitely going to be in the way, I'm going to change her hairstyle. So you can make your Mii's hair look however you want to. It doesn't matter. This does not affect the Cyclops process in any way, shape, or form. Big pigtails. We always got to do the cowlick. I think it's really cute, and I don't know what color I'm going for today. Maybe a greeny yellow? That looks cute. I can change it if I decide it's not the vibe, but right now it looks adorable and I want to make this pink, of course. So now we're going to go over to the makeup, and I suggest whenever you're making your Mii base for your Cyclops, I should probably already have done this, but that's okay. Make the eyes as little as you can. So I'm gonna go over here to where the eyes are, and I'm gonna position them pretty close and just make them so small, because the eyes just don't matter because you're pretty much making eyes at this point. And I'm gonna change her nose to this one and make it a little smaller. So that's good for now. And let's change her favorite color to yellow. You just gotta trust the process. So the first thing that I do is I come in here and I find one of these kind of half semicircle type doodads, and we're going to rotate it, or if I can get to the rotate button, that'd be great. And we're going to adjust the size, and I want to move it closer. So as you can see, that looks a little weird. Let's see if I can make it look how I want to. Oh yeah, that's better. I want it to be a little smaller. I think that'll work. Let's move it up. So that's kind of like the eyelid, like the top eyelid, and then we need a bottom one. So I'm gonna go back into the eye section and let's find a bottom one. Let's do this one. I feel like it'd work, I hope. We'll adjust the size in a second. I need to rotate. I just need one of these though, so I'm going to go through and delete. We'll delete the left side, because why not? And then I'm gonna edit this. This is why I don't talk in Mii videos, because I'm a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna kinda, you know, do that and move it. So like I said, trust the process. Now what we're gonna do is fill in the eye space. So I go through and I just that's not the one that I wanted, but that's okay. Or is it the one that I wanted? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through and delete this one. And we're gonna edit this. And this is gonna be like the not the iris, like the whites of the eyes. And you want to move the layering down behind where your like eyelids are, because if you don't, it'll look really weird and the eyelids won't look right. So I'm gonna go over here and move these, and the size, I'll have to like do this and then a little bit of that. I don't know why, but she's giving me like Butters from South Park vibes. God, why do I do this to myself? I'm going to try to move them up a little bit because I'll have eyelashes and stuff that kind of work their way around everything. So we're going to go back to the eyes and just choose whichever eye you feel like fits your vibe, you know what I mean? I think I want to do something like a little spooky, a little different. Let's do this one. And I'm going to, I did not mean to do that, delete one side because I just need one eyeball. And let's go ahead and move this right in the middle and make it a lot bigger because this is the eyeball after all. And I'm gonna go through and change the layering and make this one right here so it lays right below those lines. And I do want to change the color, so I think maybe a blue would be cute. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Before I go any further with the eye, because that's the biggest part of this tutorial, I'm going to, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click other and go to like the foundation and other things because, don't get me wrong, the Base Mii foundation selection, there's nothing wrong with it. But I like my Mii's to be a little bit more on the pink side. Don't ask me why, I just think they look cute like that. And then I'm gonna change her nose color and I think that one's cute. That one will look really good. Before I go any further, I want to put some eyelashes on, and I don't know which ones. I think that these are cute, so let's adjust the size and make them look how they're meant to. And yeah, see what I mean? That actually looks good. It's cute. And then we'll want to do like a bottom lash. Let's actually do this one. And we'll make these bigger too. Move them closer together, and you want to rotate it where it's lined up with that bottom piece, or you can go a little further up, but like to cover that part up, but I'm not gonna do that because I have other solutions to fill in that spot. So I need to rotate this a little bit. This looks weird. Why is it off? Okay, that's fine for now. And sometimes I do go in and change the eyelash color, but so right now I'm not going to do that because I'm not too sure about how that would look. I'm adding these ones towards the middle to give it some more fluff. So go back to the eyes and grab just any thing that you can make like a solid color. And right there, I'm just going to make that bigger. And I'm going to move this, so change the layering. And you'll want it to sit right behind the black one because that's like where your biggest part of the whites of the eye is. So there is her eye almost complete. Looks good, right? But you want to add some details. You can't tell me that you don't want to, because I know I do. So one detail that I think is cute are these like random little shiny pieces you can put in the eye. You can add flowers or hearts. I think flowers just feel right. And I'm gonna make these bigger. And I want to edit one side to be a little lower than the other. And I'm gonna change the color. Or am I? I'll do that on the second highlight actually. So we're gonna go through and add the heart. And I want it to kind of line up. Okay, and then I'm gonna change the color. I think I want like a pink. Yeah, that one looks really cute. So my next tip is to add details to the actual white of the eye because it just makes it look a little bit more realistic, I guess is the word. I'm going to use that little one that I just showed you, and I'm going to change the color to a pink color. We'll use this one, and I want to delete one side of that. I don't need both of these. So we're going to go through and actually need to make that bigger. So there it is. And you know that like little part of your eye that's like at the corner of your eye? That's what that represents. So I don't know the technical word for it, but there it is. And what I'm also going to do is add some shadows. So I like my shadows to be either blue or purple, sometimes like a light shade of pink. Choose your fighter. I'm going to use this one for my shadows, and I'm probably just going to do blue. So let's take that there, and I think, ooh, that one looks nice, and I need to move that because that does not look right there. So right behind that like eye is where that's gonna look the best, and I actually feel like it needs to be darker. Or maybe I can just copy it, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Copy it a couple times, and then I'm just gonna do the same exact thing, but do it towards the bottom of the eye, and I'm gonna make it purple. So we're gonna go here, move it downward, and before I even change the color, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the layering. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I think, yeah, that's it. And we're gonna make this one purple. I'm just gonna duplicate it to see it get a little darker. So there, I have some like some shadows going on in the eye to make it look a little better. And I think I'm gonna add a couple sparkles. We're gonna adjust the size to make it a little bigger. I think that one looks good, but I need to edit one side to, you know, and I want that one to be a little smaller. Okay, I think that looks good. Now we can work on the eyeshadow because she needs some eyeshadow. Let's see here, my favorite one. I like the glossy one. And I also like this one, it's like subtle. I think that's the one that I'm gonna go for. So we're gonna make it big enough to actually see it behind her giant eyeball. And move it down a little bit. So I don't know what color I want for this. And you can barely even see it. That makes me sad. And I don't want to have to like keep doing it over and over again. So let's go ahead and just go with the shiny one. Just the size and make it bigger. I wonder if, how big does it get? I'm deleting one of these. That's enough, yeah. And we're gonna rotate it. I don't know why I always exit out, like habit or something. That looks cute. Okay, I like this one. What I'm gonna do is just duplicate it over and over until I'm like satisfied. Okay, cute. And then we're gonna rotate. I think that her name needs to be Lemon because she's just adorable. Oh, that looks so good. I'm patting myself on the back right now. And of course she needs some blush. Definitely. She needs some freckles, but the color of these freckles are so bad. To me, they're like yellow toned. I don't know. But let's do like a pink freckle. That one's perfect. Oh, by the way, you can, if you didn't know this, you can change like the transparency of your colors. Oh, I want to give her an eyebrow. I don't know why I didn't think of that. This is one of my favorite eyebrows to use for a Cyclops character. Should I do it or do something a little different? That one's a good one too, because it's just kind of simple. Let's just go with the simple one. And of course we only need one eyebrow because we only have one eye. So I'm just gonna place it here. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. And I'm gonna make it green. Or should I just make it brown? Would that make more sense? I don't know, oh god. I've confused myself. Because like that's the color of her hair, right? But what if I just make it black? Oh no. I'm just gonna keep it black for right now, and then we're gonna do some little lipstick. So my favorite lipstick is the one that looks all faded because it just, I don't know, it's not too harsh. I'm gonna make it a little bigger, and if I can, there we go. Her bottom lip is so tiny. Let's see here. I want to make it pink. Looks good. And then something that I do to the lipsticks is I give them some highlights. So, you know the highlights that you can use with the eyes, you can also use them on the lips. Sometimes I do the round ones, sometimes I do these. I think the round ones are good for what I'm going for. And I'm going to change the transparency. And move that one. I need to move the other one, but I can't do that, can I? Let's see here. Maybe I can do... Nope, that's okay. It looks fine. So there's a simple way that you can make a Cyclops character. You just pretty much have to map out the eye that you want and then go crazy with it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna finish decorating her because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me explain how I decorate her for another like 10 minutes, but I'm probably gonna give her ears and earrings and little accessories and stuff like that. If you need a tutorial on how to give me ears, I can do that because I add ears to almost all of my Miis because I think it's cute. It's the vibe. It's what we're going for. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you guys out on how to make a Cyclops Mii. What Mii should I teach you guys how to make next? I can do aliens, or no, I already did an alien. Whatever Mii you want to know how to make, just let me know and I will probably do it because I love making Miis for some reason. Okay, anyways, enjoy me making the rest of her, and I adore you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love, 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 bye bye. Smooch.